to this match. As we have said, they are top of this BOVE Premier League, and we'll see if it stays that way at the end of these two matches as we are heading underway. Hamrun starting the match in the white and black kit, scoring from left to right, and Sirens in the all blue kit, scoring from right to left. As we are already seeing Hamrun on the offensive, Messi on the right, couple of step overs trying to free some space, ball back to Messi from Khalid, but good tackle from Sirens there as they win back possession. Ball with Robertson running on the left, trying to pass, but Khalid gets in the way.
Gonna be interesting actually to see if he makes his attacks count, which he's doing now with CR7 on the side. Will he find the space in the middle? The shot comes out. It's blocked, however, but great start, great opening for Hamrun Spartans here. And there's just the 6th minute of the game.
Hamrun went for a cutback with CR7, but didn't manage to get a clean shot on goal. As you correctly said, the shot was blocked. As now CR7 making more progress down this right flank, Ball now with Arne Ronaldo, a couple of fake shots. So Van Dijk strips Messi off the ball, and Sirens don't manage to get a lot of possession afterwards because they quickly go and lose it. As we have seen, Sirens have this problem of trying to get rid of the ball as soon as possible.
Yeah, and that might actually work against them, especially in the level of quality of Brancha, right? You can't make mistakes. You can't get rid of the ball. You have to be careful. Don't get caught out in your own half. And we saw Brancha, how effective he was in the attack last time. And the fact that he has 5 wins is already saying something as well.
You absolutely read my mind there, because Brancha, when he starts scoring, he doesn't stop. I believe he went 2 games in which he scored 5 goals or more.
Yes,
so
exactly.
That's definitely a proof of his attacking prowess up front. But what a skill move from Mbappe, getting rid of Carlos Alberto so quickly and efficiently up that left flank. Mbappe now trying to free some space, passing it to Khalid in the middle of the pitch. Khalid, good pass to R9. Mbappe trying to return it to Ronaldo, but the pass gets stopped midway. Now, I believe Sirens, yes, they are trying to attack now. Ball with R9 Ronaldo, couple of ball rolls, ball through to Mane, good pass to Messi, but Van Dijk steps in and intercepts the pass. Once again, it's Hamrun on the attack. We aren't stopping here. And CR7 running on this right flank, trying to maybe set someone up once again. CR7, good pass with the outside to R9, but Robertson strips the ball away. And Robertson gets a good tackle. But once again, Sirens lose possession so quickly.
Look at that, he's open, he found the space, and it is the first goal! It's actually Hamrun Spartans through Lionel Messi. What a goal! The perfect accuracy in the passing, perfect way to open up the opponent's defense, and he found it in the 22nd minute, I believe, of the game.
Van der Sar, all he could do was just sit and stare. What a finish in the right corner from Lionel Messi. 99 rated Team of the Year card. What a player.
So he's obviously giving us a statement here. Brancha on Hamrun Spartans. A lot of the players that we interviewed mentioned that Brancha is one of the top favorites that could actually beat Christian Spiteri, in the finals, basically. So basically, it's he's showing us how strong he is and why he's a favorite, of course.
In the meantime, good play here from Brancha once again on this right flank. R9 and Khalid interchanging. Ball to Ronaldo! What a save from Van der Sar. From R9's shot, it was CR7 on that right flank, and now Sirens back with the ball. But just like that, one long ball and Sirens lose possession. Rudy really needs to make this possession work, as oh my god, what a through ball on the left, ball with Mbappe, storming this left flank. Mbappe with the shot, near post finish, and it's 2-0.
And as you said before, once he starts to score, he just keeps on scoring 2 goals in quick succession here. And with Mbappe, he manages to once again open up the defense. Great skill moves with Mbappe as well. Van der Sar could not get his hands to it.
Once again, and Brancha, he's like a wrecking ball. He doesn't stop once he starts. Let's see how many he can manage to put in the net in this one.
And I mean, I don't know if Chris Meister is watching, if Turbulence is watching, they are seeing how much of a challenge Branch is going to be. And I hope we get to see the matches very soon, actually in the next match days, because I can't wait to see the encounter between these top players.
And I wouldn't be able to imagine if they don't choose to put these matches on stream, because they are promising to be of excellent quality and
Top
hype
quality.
as well. Oh, good ball, good cross here from R9, but very nicely intercepted from Virgil van Dijk. Now Sirens and Rudy trying to make something on the counter, but very quick passing. They're losing the possession once again, very cheaply. R9 flicking the ball up. Oh, nice Rabona fake there. Ball now with Mbappe, fake shots. Trying to get into the box, couple of stopovers. He's now showboating here with the back to the goal. Messi now, good turn, trying to flip from De Ligt, but good defense here from Rudy.
Yeah, I mean, Rudy can't really do much. Once he has the ball, he's just maintaining it for a short while, but then giving it away, mostly through great tackling from Brancha. And now once again he has an opportunity to actually score the third goal. Ooh, but great defending here for Sirens FC that at least managed to stop the offense.
We are seeing a huge pressure from Brancha placed upon Rudy, so it's very, very difficult for Rudy to keep possession here. So I don't blame him trying to play these couple quick passes here and there, but he needs to be more concise and composed, because this way he'll just keep losing possession.
Yeah, the problem is because Rudy is also being a bit too predictable with the passing and crossing, so that's why he's managing to lose the ball so quickly, so often. And once again, we saw a great attack from Brancha. Didn't really end up in anything, but once again he has the ball in the middle there, but no, it's
offside.
It's offside, and that would be the half as well, I'm sure. But yeah, Rudy has to be a bit more creative perhaps when crossing, when trying to find space, because when you're predictable against top players, against players who have so much experience in FIFA, especially FIFA 20 now, you can't be predictable. You have to do something different. You have to confuse the players, switch sides, maintain possession of the ball, and then cross. So I don't know, Rudy does have to do some changes here in his play style.
Most definitely. As we are seeing, probably Rudy tries to play those fast passes to try to catch your opponent off guard, and it does work, but the problem is that he plays so fast that probably until you manage to pass to your striker, your teammates aren't really in a position to be served by your striker. So that means that you're stranded in 1 against 4 or 5 situations, which will lose you possession very easily.
Trying to actually create a chance with your fast play actually might gift a chance to the opponent.
Exactly. And we are now seeing Rudy trying to maybe calm things down a bit. That's what we would like to see, to be honest. More position-based gameplay here, as we are seeing good switch of flanks here. Oh, nice dummy there, but unfortunately Carlos Alberto too quick for Conte.
Yeah, Brancha was ready for that, and in fact now he has the offense. He has R9 there in the middle as well with a run from the right flank. Good turn around there, back to Hullet. What will he do here? Good passing from Brancha, but the Sirens defense managed to cut in just in time.
And we are now seeing, very nice through ball there, as Sirens and Mane, the strength of Mane making itself prove worth, but good tackle from De Ligt, and the ball touches Mane's feet last, and it's a goal kick for Brancha and Hamrun Spartans. But we are seeing a couple of gameplay style changes from Sirens, which are probably being already beneficial for Rudy's play style.
Even though a great attack here from the left flank from Hamrun Spartans. Oh, a bit too close to the keeper there.
Van der Sar plucks the ball from Ronaldo's feet. And what a throw there, straight to CR7, and Allison has to come out and send the ball to a throw-in. What strength there from the Dutch goalkeeper.
Yeah, of course, Rudy has a bit of work to do here. Still needs to score 2 goals to get the 1 point. Here, of course, if Brancha does not manage to find another goal. because at this rate he's really mounting strong attacks, very dangerous attacks actually. Even through these flanks you can see Mbappe running here on the left flank of Brancha's side actually. And now let's see again, more space through the middle, blocked, good block from the Sirens defense, but still again you see Brancha creating chances for himself.
And once again we saw Sirens trying to get out of the defense without actually trying to play out the ball, and he ends up losing it just like that. Ball now with Messi, strong left foot, manages to be dispossessed from Conte. Good tackle from Sirens, and just like that we see the possession from Rudy, which is what he needs to do. He needs to calm things down and try to think about the best solution he has his players to offer him.
Exactly, of course, even if you were to lose the match, still the goal difference does make the whole difference as well, especially if you are tying with someone on the leaderboard. So if you manage to get at least a 2-1 score at the end, it's not terrible, as of course a 2-0. But still, Brancha once again dictating everything. He has a great attack now with CR7 on the side there. Good cross in! Van der Sar to save the day.
Good dive there from the Dutch goalkeeper. Once again, Van der Sar has saved the Sirens a couple of times here, but once again, Brancha so efficient when he's on the attack now, and even though he's showboating a little since he's strong of a 2-goal lead. What a through ball! R9! Oh, the ball hits Van der Sar and goes out for a corner.
And that was so close for CR7 to just stick his foot in. Oh, another corner won by Hamrun Spartans. Look at the clock ticking down as well, 73rd minute. So Rudy really needs to do something. Let's see Khulet with Hamrun Spartans. Good tackle there, good way to take the ball. But again, I think he got closed up too much there, and once again gives the ball to Hamrun Spartans. There is space on the right. What will it be? Will be a shot, will be a cross. Trying to confuse the opponent there. The defense of Sirens, however, too strong for CR7.
Oh, cute little fake shot from Messi, and unfortunately for Sirens, they took the bait, but Hibernians couldn't really capitalize on that, although Ronaldo now, CR7 storming this right flank once again, showing his trickery now, passing the ball into the middle of the pitch, but good interception from Sirens. And the ball now with R9 trying to make some progress on this left flank with Mane now. Mane trying to turn inside out, but De Ligt very aware, and good tackle dispossessing the Senegalese winger.
What can you do to stop Brancha though? His defense is so on point, and now even his offense. Look at this. We might actually see the third goal here from this attack. Great maintaining of possession of the ball here, trying to find more players, more space as well, but a good tackle there from Rudy at the back.
And just like that, Rudy is always playing in a straight line, always going for the forward pass instead of trying to maybe retain possession. In this case, it was a good play as he has won a throw-in in quite an attacking position, but he still has I think his play style needs to be more possession-based instead of almost rush down.
Yeah, even though the time is really now against him, 5 minutes left, so he really has to do something with that possession if he wants to at least get on the scoreboard, because 2-0 is quite hurtful, even though still Brancha on the attack. Will he manage to find the third goal?
Ball with Conte now almost at the edge of the box. Good through ball to R9, setting up CR7. Oh, what a finish to the left of Van der Sar, and that's it, 3-0 for Hamrun.
And he found the third goal indeed, in fact, on the 87th or 88th minute of this game, so a 3-0 lead now. Of course, there is no way for Rudy to actually get a point, get anything from this match. However, still, Brancha, as we said, he scores and keeps on scoring.
He scores for fun, Brancha. He's so good on the offense, but we have to remark that this half has been quite positive for Rudy. Unfortunately, he still conceded, but he's made quite some improvements in his attack. A nice cross from Mane, but Van Dijk in the air is so good. He towers above everyone else and manages to clear the danger with a good header. In the meantime, De Ligt, good tackle dispossessing R9, but Hamrun still managed to get possession. Carlos Alberto gets a header ahead of Arne Ronaldo, and that's gonna be it for this first fixture between these two teams.
Great start for Brancha here, taking his, well, he's already topping the table, but now another victory to add to that. I mean, 6 wins and just 1 draw he has. So what an incredible performance he's having over these 2 match days.
And we have seen that Rudy didn't manage to even attempt one shot, a single shot, and 7 shots from Brancha, all on target. Of
Incredible.
them 3 goals. I mean, what can you do against Brancha?
His defense is incredible, midfield is incredible, attack is incredible, and now we're really seeing why he's one of the top contenders of actually topping the Malta BOV Premier League. I mean, it's incredible how strong his composure is. He maintains the focus all throughout. Even if he's in the lead, he stays on, he doesn't get phased with adrenaline or anything else. He just keeps on pushing and keeps on scoring.
As we are seeing the players currently waiting to head into the second fixture of this match between Sirens and Hamrun. The score of this first match, which just ended, was 3-0 for Hamrun and Brancha.
In the meantime, I believe Mosta and Birkirkar has finished. Now the score should all be updated on the website and on the Facebook page as well.
And we are now showing the score, and Birkirkar have beaten Mosta once again with a score of 2-1. Laufu really getting his stride on. I mean, 3 wins back to back in this match day number 2.
Great match day for Laufu. Incredible. He did start quite poorly last week with, I believe, just a draw. But now we're seeing Laufu 3 wins, incredible from his side.
And as we see the updated standings, and Hamrun, they're dominating the league with 19 points out of a possible 21. Hibernians following closely with 15 points. And Birkirkara with 8 matches played, though, they are at 11 points in 5th place, tied with Mosta, who also have 8 matches played.
And this is interesting because Mosta and Birkirkara played each other just now. So Mosta had 6 points lead over Birkirkara before their matches, their fixtures. But Birkirkara managed to get that with 2 good wins there for its side.
So that's all the difference that momentum makes. I mean, a little bit of momentum going on your side, just as we have seen for Birkirkara, and just like that, a 6-point gap is now equal, and Birkirkara is now leading Mosta in terms of goal difference.
Yeah, but at the bottom of the table, unfortunately, Goudia has yet to find a point, find at least 1 draw. It's 6 losses out of 6. And Sirens is close behind, actually. Even Xira and Slim, actually, if you look at that, it's 4 points.
Even Slima, 4 points.
Exactly, and we'll be seeing both Slima and Xira later on. Okay, it's the 4th and the 5th, actually, and 6th fixture that we'll have.
Exactly, and the Slim against Goudia, which will be quite interesting at the bottom of the table, as it will start to maybe create that gap at the bottom. Yeah. Which could be very, very detrimental, to be honest, to morale.
Yes, and you could also see Floriana, 4 draws. We'll be seeing Mizu again today, but he really wants to win now. He doesn't want the 1 point, he wants 3. And that is why the Floriana is at 7th place at the moment. Also one of the favorites of the tournament, of the league.
With 6 points up on the line in today's last final match, again, and Mizu will go against Xira.
Yeah, Brandon. So it's Brancha's brother. Actually, Xira aren't doing too well either in the table, so it will be a challenge for him to face Mizu in the final match of this match day. But everything can change. We saw Brandon, the only person who managed to steal points from Brancha.
So it's definitely Mizu has his work cut out for him.
Yes, and today it seems perhaps he's not maybe as on form as last week, where he got 2 draws. So this might affect a bit also the psychological aspect as well, as he enters the game. But still, before that, we have a few more matches. We have Hamrun Spartans here, currently dominating against Sirens. However, we saw last time Hamrun against Xira, they won 5-0. And
just to be clawed
everything.
back with 2-2.
Exactly.
And Hamrun getting that goal at the dying minutes, which has earned them the point, which is making almost all the difference at the top of the table.
Exactly. So let's see if Rudy will manage to at least maybe change something in his formation, in his play style, which I believe must change against Brancha. And there maybe he manages to find the goals, find the points that at least gives him an edge over other teams that are at the bottom of the table.
As I believe Rudy is making some changes to his formation. Maybe he's trying to fill up more his midfield. I believe he did make good progress in his gameplay.
Yes.
Especially in that second half, he played much better than in the first. He still unfortunately conceded in the second half, but we saw more patient, more possession-based gameplay from him. And in competitive FIFA, it's so vital to keep possession of the ball. I mean, not scoring, but keeping the ball is better than going for a chance and losing possession, as your opponent will have the chance themselves. And when you're playing against someone as deadly as Brancha, you can't really afford to be gambling on this.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, I'm expecting Rudy now to perhaps play a bit more of a cautious play style now, maintain the ball a bit more, try to go for the short passes, not the quick passes, and the more predictable passes or crosses, which he was doing last match, mostly in the first half. This has to change because like that, Brancha will be forced to try something a bit different to get the ball and maybe create the opportunity for him. Perhaps it would be the chance then for Sirens to find the opening.
Exactly, as you try to bait out the opposition, maybe overextending from the defensive midfielders or even centre backs for Hamrun, strong of this confidence of a 3-0 lead, and maybe try to exploit those holes in the defense of Hamrun. As we are now seeing immediately, Sirens starting off the match, short pass there from Kante, very risky, Messi almost managing to get on the end of it, but just like that, Sirens throw away possession.
Just a remark that there's a kit change now. Hamrun Spartans are on the red and black kit, while Sirens are the whitish blue now kit.
Both teams, I believe, in their classic strips then.
Yes, exactly.
So it's more familiarity for those who follow the BOV Premier League of actual football in real life. But Hamrun now making progress on the attack, and good block there from Sirens.
Very
Nice
good block.
switch of flank there from Sirens.
It was very risky as well, though. It was quite a long cross as well. I would have thought maybe he tried to clear it slowly with short passing, but no.
Once again, good long ball. Mane manages to control it now on the left. Oh, fake shot, but unfortunately he loses his footing, and De Ligt snips in comfortably and takes the ball away. Now with Messi in this middle of the pitch, ball with Kante, who's running at Sirens defenses. Ball played back now to Hullet, and Kante now with the ball. Good ball, but good interception from Kante, stepping in and taking the ball away. And Sirens will now try to make this counter attack, even though a misplaced pass once again from Messi, and Sirens really need to play more patiently. That's just the only thing I can suggest.
And look at that, Hamrun Spartans now with a chance in the middle. Very dangerous play, but once again, great defense from Sirens. Manages to somehow block and well-timed the tackle. But again, trying to get rid of the ball a bit too early, going for the risky moves. And like that, he just gave Hamrun Spartans once again the chance here at the edge of the box. Very close, great save. Van der Sar somehow managed to get the hands, gets hold of the ball.
Oh, ball played short. Now Mbappe on the ball, very close. Tried a near post finish. The ball rebounces off Van der Sar, almost unaware of the shot of the header from Mbappe, but still Hamrun doesn't manage to get a goal on the score sheet, and now maybe Sirens on the counter attack. Ball unfortunately miscontrolled by Mane, and Van Dijk claws it to his side. And now again Hamrun on the attack.
Yes.
End-to-end stuff here.
And he's being very effective as well on this attack, very dangerous, very close to scoring already, Brancha. And once again, he's very close here, still has the hold of the ball, and he scores! So I don't know how that happened, but with Lionel Messi, incredibly, great ball control, some good skill moves as well there to take to beat the defense. And he finds the net once again.
The Argentinian magician, I mean, he hit the ball expertly from Van Dijk, managed to shield the ball expertly from the defenders, and just like that, a very good finish to the left of Van der Sar's goal. And it's 1-0 for Brancha and Hamrun. And Sirens now have all the work to do now.
Yes, and exactly. Now it's, I mean, Rudy, it's like it's slipping away every time, right? I mean, once you get a goal, especially against someone like Brancha, who has such a great defense. I mean, the fact that you know you have to score to just get 1 point now is actually very taxing on your psyche, basically, on the psychological element. But he tries a long shot. Of course, that's what you have to do, right? Sometimes when you can't penetrate the defense. But it doesn't work on this occasion.
At least it's still some proposition from Rudy, trying to maybe make the most out of his available space and resources. As we are trying to see maybe Rudy playing possession now. In the meantime, risky through ball, and Hullet intercepts almost comfortably with that sliding tackle, and Robertson now on the charge on this left flank. But again, Hamrun are if they lose possession, they are back in position within a couple of seconds, and Rudy must do something to prevent this. And we are now seeing Rudy once again and Sirens on the ball, going immediately for the attack and losing possession in the process.
Just gifting the ball once again to Brancha on Hamrun Spartans. And I mean, this is something you can't do against a player with the level of Brancha, because look at that, he's maintaining the possession so well now. It's difficult for Rudy to actually get the ball again. And he's actually creating so many chances from his attacks. Like this, he found the open space. When he crossed to the middle, there's a chance there. We see another goal from Brancha's side. It's open! Oh, the save from Van der Sar. Just managed to hold on to the ball there.
As we are saying, a pass being queued up by Rudy. As a nice long ball there, finding R9 and Robertson going at it on this right flank. R9 manages to get away, but Robertson snips in a final ditch tackle, and the ball is now out for a corner for Sirens, as we are probably waiting for some changes from Sirens. What would you change if you were in Rudy's shoes?
I mean, apart from the play style, I guess. Honestly, I don't know. It's a bit still too early. Maybe it's still the first half, right? So, honestly, what I would do is just be more patient as a player. It's not a matter of bad formations or bad rosters, but I would just be more patient. Don't give away the ball so quickly. Don't be so reluctant to, sort of... Rudy is just afraid of the ball, it seems.
As we are seeing some changes, Ronaldo for Maldini, so bold there.
Wow.
And immediately with the header and a goal, I believe it's CR7.
Wow, and you don't really see this often from a set piece, from a corner in particular, to just curve it in and find the header. What a goal.
What an imperious jump from CR7 and an excellent headed goal. They're the second headed goal we've seen today.
And the first goal we've seen from a direct corner or free kick. So
exactly.
Wow, impressive from Rudy, catching Hamrun Spartans off guard.
Most definitely, and that's something that Rudy needs to exploit, set pieces, since he doesn't manage to have that much of possession or run of
sort of opportunities, right, to find that middle, that box, basically.
Exactly, and runs through the defense. But in the meantime, CR7 now in possession. Good block from Van Dijk. The shot was probably on target as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to now test the goalkeeper and the defense as well by trying these shots from outside of the box. Look at this from Hamrun Spartans, 1-on-1 with the keeper.
Oh, hits the post. The outside of the post from CR7 and Brancha. So close to getting back the lead, but the post saving Rudy.
Just at the end of half-time it would have been, but it's one apiece. A bit better from Rudy, I must say. It's true he got the goal from a set piece. However, still this is a good confidence boost, I believe, for him, because he finally got on the scoreboard.
And the fact that now he has 3 shots, I mean,
Yes.
at halftime he has 3 shots. The last game he had none. So that must be more comforting. It must boost the confidence of Rudy that little bit more, maybe in trying to get an upset win here. Although immediately, very nice cross there. R9 controls it with the chest, and that makes Van der Sar come out and strip the ball from the Brazilians' hungry feet.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem, however, that Rudy has gained this morale boost, this confidence that he needs, because even he looks more confident now holding the ball. He's trying to find more players in now. He's waiting. He's a bit more patient. He knows he can do it against Brancha.
Exactly, as this is FIFA, anything can happen, and especially now that maybe there's a bit of a morale swing happening, and Rudy is still retaining possession of the ball, and now good passing, but just like that, he goes for a rash pass, but wins it back, and just like that, he loses it again. And it's this type of decision, this very fast decision making that Rudy needs to improve upon, and
Yes,
that
agreed.
could probably make the difference between winning or losing, just like that.
Yeah, I agree completely with you, because sometimes even your own mind can't keep up with the fast pace of the game itself. As we see Hamrun Spartans here on the offensive still somehow he maintains the ball. He's on his own. He could have done so much more there, as a pause has been called by Rudy once again.
Oh, in the meantime, bad throw there from Van der Sar, gifting possession to CR7. CR7 on this right flank, trying to wriggle out. Oh, and there's the pass and a good volley from R9 Ronaldo. And just like that, all that hard work from Rudy and Sirens goes to waste for another goal from Brancha.
It's so sad to see goals being conceded this way, because you see Rudy, he's been working so hard, got the draw, he's got the confidence boost as well. But then with a bad throw from the keeper, you can't make these mistakes, especially against people like Brancha, who can capitalize so quickly on these mistakes. And unfortunately now, Brancha is, Rudy is chasing once again.
As you correctly have said, I mean, and we have seen so many goals today being scored off of careless passes and misplaced passes, and that has to be avoided. You cannot really do these mistakes at such a high level, and it's such a it's not. This is not just division rivals we're playing here. It's the BOVE Premier League, and in the meantime, good fake shot from Ronaldo. Still manages to retain possession and a goal. What a surprising goal from R9 Ronaldo. So composed to being barged in by Virgil van Dijk. Remain on your feet and finish just below Alisson's on-rushing hands. And just like that, it's 2-2.
That's a way to surprise Brancha for sure. Just immediately after he conceded a goal, he found one. Somehow Ronaldo, R9, managed to hold the ball, as you said, and found the net. I mean, Brancha, I'm sure, is flabbergasted. This even came to us as a surprise.
Most definitely. And Brancha must also be a little bit frustrated, as R9 ran through 3 of his defenders, including the keeper, on his way to the goal, and nothing could stop him. Nothing could stop the Brazilian tank, it seems.
Yeah, so Brancha again with the offense here, trying to get a goal back, of course. But now Rudy, once again, perhaps the confidence is back on its track, as he managed to find the draw against Brancha, of course, this great FIFA 20 player that's representing Hamrun Spartans.
And now all Rudy has to do is just like that, be patient, make those key tackles in those midfield positions of the pitch and go to retain possession. Now, I believe that Brancha will be desperate to go back into the lead, so try to exploit those holes that will no doubt be created in the defense of Hamrun, as Sirens give the ball away once again. And R9 now leading the charge on this right flank, trying to maybe make things work in the middle, as Messi now with some space. CR7 tries to turn us on Van Dijk and Mbappe, and I believe he's in an offside position.
Is
Oh
he?
no!
No.
Yes, he is. Yes,
Yes.
he is. Fortunately for Rudy, Mbappe just I believe is just come in, was in an offside position, and that will rule out the goal that Brent had scored. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost.
It would have been such an interesting goal as well, because the way that CR7 managed to hold the ball as well, and somehow there was some confusion at the back there from both sides, honestly, from both the attackers of Hamrun Spartans and the defense of Sirens, and Mbappe unfortunately got caught offside there, and the score is still 2 apiece. So very interesting match we're having. And as we said, doesn't mean that because they lost the first round with a 3-0 defeat, it doesn't mean that you'll go in the second round with another big defeat. So always maintain the composure, always believe in yourself, because in football everything can happen.
And especially in FIFA,
Especially in FIFA,
football.
yes.
It's a whole new game. I mean, anything can happen just like that in a matter of seconds. The ball travels so quickly in just a matter of in-game seconds, so you can't really let your guard down at any given moment.
Exactly, and the second goal that Sirens scored, so that Rudy scored, might actually also give him a confidence boost in another meaning, in the sense that he saw that, look, Brancha can get caught. Because for a while you think, wow, Brancha's unbeatable, sort of, this guy is incredible. But like that, a mistake like that would basically make you feel very good, as we see Pelé actually coming on.
But just like that, I mean, Sirens once again gifting possession, and Pelé jumping onto the loose ball, although Sirens managed to claw possession once again, and now Rudy trying to calm things down, switching flank very nicely here, making more possession, and that's how he should play, even though these passes are a little bit too risky. Honestly, you just have to play those short passes to free teammates, and not these coast to coast crosses, if you may.
Exactly, and even the long passes, long crosses, even if you call the player short, right, so you basically call the player to come towards you, it won't be enough sometimes to stop the opponent from making the right cut-in or interception to get the ball.
And just like that, Ronaldo is now on this right side, trying to break free of the resistance from Robertson, and nice interception from Brancha. And now R9 immediately on the attack, and Mbappe squaring it in the middle to Zidane. As I believe we are now seeing also Kevin De Bruyne being brought on by Sirens. Gullit now making good progression in the middle of the field. Ball back to Zidane, the French icon, but bad pass, and Sirens capitalize on the mistake. And nice turn of possession and passing here from Rudy. Very nice stint of possession here, and nice drag back and improved position from Sirens. That's how you should do it.
Exactly, yes, and now it looks like Rudy wants to create something from this offense here, from this attack. He's trying to penetrate from the left flank, it seems. Playing there with R9, but unfortunately he does lose the ball once again, so he gives the opportunity for Hamrun at least to take a breather there at the back.
A bad pass there from Carlos Alberto, gifting the ball to Rudy through a throw-in. And now R9 trying to find a free teammate here.
As we see Rudy going on a more attacking style, so he wants actually to find the winning goal here. He's not playing for the draw, and you can see it with his play style here at the final third actually, but a bit too much there, so gifting the throw-in back to Hamrun Spartans. So only 4 minutes or less, even less, to reach the 90th minute mark, so they are all, I mean, one goal here should basically seal the game.
As we are now seeing Carlos Alberto on this right flank. Ball back to Zidane, the French master passer here. Oh, nice backheel there, but I believe, yes, Pelé was in an offside position. And this, if Rudy plays it well, could be the last action of the game, and he doesn't even have to face a retaliation attack, as the time will run out. But a bad pass from Messi. Ball with CR7 now. CR7 and R9 linking up together. Good ball to Pelé. What a finish down the right side of Van der Sar, and just like that.
Incredible. Again, lack of patience from Rudy. He should have just played for the draw, and he just gifted another 3 points to Brancha. There's no way he can find the goal now. It's basically additional time here. So This is incredible. I mean, Brancha, 2 wins out of 2 over Sirens. It could have so easily been a draw, but unbelievable to lose the match like this. It's just incredible. So